Let's start this class, social media management and marketing. So what is social media management and what is marketing? Now, let's dive right in. As we all know, social media marketing is actually you trying to sell something. So when we have the 2M, the social media management and marketing, one is you setting up a market, and the other one is you bringing people in to actually get to see your market and get to buy from you. So that is social media management and marketing. So we're going to go to our suit and we'll try to walk through this in a few minutes. So, all right, welcome, guys. So, social media management and marketing. My name is Austin Emoru, and I'm going to be your guide in this course. So, let's look into this. What is social media management, and what does managers do? As a social media manager, what do you do? What are the kind of skills you're supposed to have? Where can you get them? That is what we'll be looking at very, very quickly. Now, what does the social media manager do? You have four broad category of job description. You create content, you schedule the content, you create what we call community engagement, and you run analytics and reporting. That is what you do. So it is your job to create content. It is your job to post this content. It is your job to get people to engage with your content deliberately. So when you want to ensure that what you have online trend, which is the content that you have created, it is now your job to schedule that content to post at the right time, and also your job to get the right people to engage you. So there are many tactics to getting community engagement. It could entail you going to a very live blog or a very live page to interrupt the page with gossip, interrupt the page with controversy, interrupt the page with something very, very outstanding and unique, so that they will now check you out. They'll find out who is this guy, who is this person doing this. So they'll click and they'll find you to your own page. So it could be that kind of tactics that you want to use, or it could just be tactics of consistency. Because on social media and virtually every platform online, what you need is content that are relevant and important, and you also need consistency. So you need to stay consistent. So how do you create community engagement? It is either by way of what I call tricky maneuver that I'm talking about when I was talking about you going to a popular blog, a streaming blog, a happening blog, a blog that is live, and you kind of create controversy, or you create a distraction, or you deliberately drop a knowledge that is unique, or you say something on the contrary, whatever you want to do. So you can do that that is a tricky maneuver. However, the general rule is consistency and content that are relevant and important. So let's go in and find out the tools that we can use, or the type of content that we create before we get to the tools. So you can create a text post content, you can create image and graphics, you can create short videos for Reels and TikTok, you can create stories and status, you can create live streams. Those are the kind of content that you do as a social media manager. Now, looking at the tools that we use to create this content we just mentioned, we have Canva, which is most popular. We're going to do this very quickly. We're going to engage ourselves running using Canva. Canva can run graphics for you and stories, right? Canva can even do videos for you. Then you have UCut and CapCut. Now, both UCut and CapCut are video editing suites, right? UCut, you can use your mobile to edit powerful videos that you will not even believe. As a matter of fact, this video you are watching, it is UCut that actually created it. Then you can also use CapCut, and you can use CapCut on both your desktop and also on your mobile. So we're going to take a look at swipe at this to video editing soon. Then you can also use InShot for mobile video editing as well. Now, on Splash and Pixel, that is where you can actually get free loads of images. So we're going to just do something very quickly. We're going to go and try our hands on most of those tools that we've mentioned, starting from ChatGPT, which I didn't mention, you can use to create your content. We're going to start with that. Then we'll move on to Canva. So we're going to look at them live. So let's see how they help us or how they work, so that we'll use all of them one after the other, and we will have something that is powerful enough for any social media manager to actually use in engaging people. So we're starting with ChatGPT. Now you can just go to chatgpt.com, so that you can sign up for ChatGPT, sign in if you already have one. If you don't have one already, you sign up. It is free. We have a paid version, but we are going to be using a free version. Free version can actually do all that we want. So I just wanted a prompt that could give me a caption, a best caption for whatever I'm posting. So whatever you are posting, you can come here and get caption for it. That's your text, whether it's on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, anywhere. So I want to write a caption for Instagram. You see, I said acting as a social media pro who writes viral captions. Write me a super caption for Instagram video, for my Instagram video that is about my classic blue handbag that is selling for 25,000 naira. Make it catchy, simple, and very direct. So I'm going to click, it's going to generate that. So now you see it has generated something nice for me for Instagram. It's a classic, never goes out of style. This blue beauty, 25,000 only, right? Elevate your outfit, own the moment. DM to grab yours before it is gone. Now you see, this is a very catchy and powerful caption you can just add to your video that you already have. So you can use ChatGPT to write your video. So now let's go to what is called Canva. So canva.com, you also need to sign up. You sign up on canva.com. Now when you sign up, if you already have Canva, you sign in. Canva is very easy to use, and anybody can use it. And Canva too also have free, almost everything, free template, but you can also use the paid version. So on Canva, you can click here, create, to create whatever you want to use. Now, if you come here, you will see presentations. You can see Instagram, you can see flyers. So let's just still go. You can see poster, you can see document, you can see Facebook, you can see resume. So logo, video, YouTube, thumbnail, invitation, story, that story on both Instagram and Facebook. You can see a mobile video or newsletter. So whatever you want to create on Canva, you can create. So let's see if we can create an Instagram post. And you know, Instagram has two different kind of sizes. We have the 4x5, and we have 1x1 for Instagram posts. So let's use the typical 4x5. So I'm going to click that. It's going to open a place for me where I can actually do my design. Like I said, Canva has templates, so you can actually use take advantage of Canva template. I can pick any of those templates here. So let's say I want blue bag, right? Because I was talking about blue bag on the other side. So let's search for blue bag. Now this is a beautiful one, so I can just click this one. It's now here, right? Look at it right here. So new arrival, big sales, shop now. So all I can do, I can remove the image that is here, and I use my image to replace it. Or if I have the same bag, I can just go ahead. So you can change what is here. You can anything here you can actually change, the background, everything. So this is the design. You can actually run and use it for your Instagram. So if once you are satisfied with all this design, you can come here to share, and you click on download, and it will download into your system so that you can use it for your Instagram page. Now if you want more design, you come up here, then you can use the plus button, the create button here, to create more design. So let's say I want to create something different for maybe a story, my story, right? So I click here. So it's going to open that up for us to use. So it's going to open the size of a story for me. I don't need to measure anything. It's already measured. So once it's open it, it's going to open template as well for us to choose from among the template. So let's say, okay, it's going to open the template for us. So we can go to designs for us to see all the template. Let's say you want to do a birthday. I can click on birthday, and this is nice. So I can use this one to design my birthday. There are many more designs. I can change whatever is here, and that is it. So I can actually upload. So that is for Canva. Now we also talk about Calendly. That's using a calendar. We said buffer. We said you can actually use buffer for your calendar, right? I'm going to go back there to show you that you can use buffer for your calendar. But before that, we said that off splash, you see, on splash, where you can get beautiful images. So let's go to that website, on splash. So now this is on splash. You can get images here from on splash, image you want to use to do any design. So you can just come here and search for black cat. Let's say black cat. So let's search. So it's going to bring us multiple pictures of black cat we can use, and majority of all these here are royalty free. You can use them without having to pay. Now at the same time, you can go to Canva to generate your own images. So you can go to Canva and you go to Canva AI, right? You can see on this menu there's Canva AI. Canva AI, you can see create image. So, and you can also use black cat sitting on a red chair. Let's use chair. All right, so you can also pick the size here, whatever size you want. You can see the typical Instagram size. Let me just pick this one and see, and we'll click on submit. Wait for it to do the magic. If I scroll down, the magic is being done right here. You see, it has generated the black cat for us sitting on the red chair. So you can use Canva to also get your pictures, and you can use Unsplash to get your pictures.